They have training and they have equipment, but it's still a dangerous proposition to go into ice water to try to get somebody out.
First tonight, we dive into what it takes to rescue someone who falls through the ice. With winter here, more people will take to the ice for fishing and more, which always poses a danger. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. First tonight, attend Madison's Fire Department and the Dane County Sheriff's Office bring their resources together for ice rescues. The Sheriff's Office will now house one of their airboats at Madison Fire Station number 1, so the Lake Rescue Unit can get to it faster. Now, it's used during ice rescues when time is precious to pull someone out of the water.
Because the reality is that on our Madison chain of lakes, Madison Fire is going to be the first response, and followed up with a response from the Marine and Trail Enforcement Unit.
Officials say their collaboration not only improves safety, but saves tax dollars for citizens. New at 10, the night team's Dannika Lewis asks first responders what we can do to keep ourselves and their crews safe out on the ice. Dannika.
Well, Michelle, Madison Fire already rushed out to its first fall through of the season. Reports of a skater going through in Mendota brought rescue teams to the North Shore yesterday. Luckily, further reports and tracks on the ice showed that that person skated off safely. But the ice can be sturdy one day and snap the next, and it's not always easy to tell where it's safe to step. When the cold blocks the view of Brittingham Bay.
Bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work.
Weather that drives most indoors beckons serious fishermen.
And I haven't fallen through, so I haven't really learned my lesson yet.
At least those willing to risk themselves and their gear.
I have a big gas auger and a heater.
To shack up on the ice.
You usually want to wait until you see foot tracks or somebody else going out.
I don't usually generally go out till there's about 4 inches of ice. That way I know for sure.
But come every winter, something else is for sure.
Somebody goes through every year.
It happened in Dodge County over the weekend when an ATV driver plunged into Beaver Dam Lake.
In the winter, it's incredibly cold, so they wear one of these suits.
Madison Fire Chief Ernie Martinez says it happens at least 3 or 4 times a winter around the city. And ice is never consistent, so his crews have rescue gear ready for any sort of water emergency, frozen or not.
Our biggest concern is that we're not going to get there in time, and then it becomes about a recovery.
While most sled rides are for fun.
And you can basically walk between the 2 floats holding on to these, and you can slide it on ice.
Others are no joke. Tuesday afternoon, first responders practiced with a pretend victim. A reminder that those who aren't so careful or prepared aren't just putting themselves on thin ice.
So it's not just about you. It's about the people that you're expecting to come out to rescue you.
So what can we do to stay safe out on the ice? Well, Chief Martinez says carry ice picks and a flotation device if you can. Never go out on the ice alone and know your surroundings. He waits for at least 4 inches of ice to go out, and without measuring, there is the scientific method, he says, of following those first brave fishermen who do go out there. Wherever they step should be okay for now, but remember, conditions do change day to day, so just be careful out there.
A lot of good information there. It is that time of the year. Dannika, thanks.